物のサビとなることを許す。君は面白いな。
あの下道は私の獲物だ。じゃあ2人。
私はお前から簒奪しよう。
The seasons change, and so do the stories we escape into. Winter brings the cold, but also quiet warmth of new friendships, quiet heartbreaks, and unexpected journeys in anime. Here are the most anticipated non-sequel anime of winter 2025. Imagine saving a bunch of people from a disaster, only for everyone to turn around and call you the villain. That's the wild setup in Terror Man, where a guy with a freaky gift can see the future catastrophes and tries to stop them, but somehow gets branded a terrorist for his trouble. Jungwoo Min just can't catch a break. No good deed goes unpunished when fate has a twisted sense of humor. The series mixes high-stakes action with a psychological twist as our terrorist hero wrestles with a world that fears the very thing he's trying to save. Watching the world shun him for doing the right thing might just make you want to scream at the screen. That only means you'll be cheering harder for our guy in the end. Dark, it's tense, and it has the kind of moral greyness that gives off some serious Psycho Pass vibes. Plus, coming from a hit Korean webtoon, it's riding the wave of manhwa adaptations taking anime by storm. If you're into underdog vigilantes and butterfly effect suspense, Terror Man might just sneak up as the explosive dark horse of the season.
あなた、どこから来たの？
Take one of Japan's oldest fairy tales, crank up the futurism, and drop the bass. Cosmic Princess Kaguya didn't just modernize a folktale, it launched it into a neon-soaked music-powered odyssey. This Netflix original movie reimagines the Moon Princess as a digital age idol in the virtual realm of Tsukuyomi, complete with dazzling visuals and an actual Vocaloid-powered soundtrack. It's directed by the guy who made the Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man openings pop, so expect eye candy galore and creative flair in every frame. And the soundtrack? They've stacked it with famous Vocaloid producers, so your ears are in for as much of a treat as your eyes. The story revolves around two girls connected by song, blending mythology with Beat Saber-esque concert scenes in a way that sounds gloriously bonkers. Personal hype level through the roof. I mean, it's basically the tale of the bamboo cutter reimagined as a futuristic J-pop concert, and I'm here for it. Whether you're in it for the cultural remix or just the banger tunes, Cosmic Princess Kaguya promises a trippy anime spectacle that hits all the right notes.
やね。俺は新たなる命を授かり、貴族に転生した。
Yes, noble reincarnation is yet another power fantasy about being reborn OP, but hear me out. This one cranks the absurdity to royal levels. Our boy Noah is reincarnated as the 13th prince of an empire and starts life on easy mode. Plus, he's got a cheat skill that lets him absorb his followers' abilities at an unlimited level cap. He isn't just born with a silver spoon, he basically spawned with the whole silver dinner set. This kid's rise through political intrigue is anything but subtle. It's like watching a shark in a koi pond. You can bet he'll be outmaneuvering nobles and stream-rolling fools by breakfast. Yet, amidst the familiar OP antics, there's a dash of court drama and strategy that could spice things up. It's the kind of show I roll my eyes at and then binge anyway because, let's face it, over-the-top wish fulfillment can be stupidly fun. If you need a guilty pleasure where the protagonist's swagger is as limitless as his XP bar, Noble Reincarnation might just hit that sweet spot.
その力を人々のために使ってみせろ。貴族転生。 恵まれた生まれから最強の力を得る。放送開始。何？この人。
あんた。めちゃくちゃ美しいな。
In a shoujo twist on the Prince Charming trope, In the Clear Moonlit Dusk introduces us to Yoi, the girl so cool and handsome looking that she's literally named the prince of her school. She's tall, deep-voiced, and has half the girl swooning, which is awkward since, you know, she is one as well. Enter Kohaku, the actual rich pretty boy prince on campus, who initially mistakes Yoi for a guy but then goes, wait, she's kinda amazing, and basically challenges her to a sort of courtship. What follows is a slow burn dance of two princes navigating attraction, identity, identity and a whole lot of blushing confusion. The vibe here is calm yet heart-fluttering rather than over the top. Think Kimi ni Todoke meets a gender-bender school legend. The writing gives a personal touch to each interaction, making you feel every stolen glance and thoughtful pause. It's sincere, it's sweet, and it might just become the romance anime that has everyone debating who the real prince of the year is. Get those heart emojis ready for In the Clear Moonlit Dusk.
私はあれが初めてだったんだよな。男の子に可愛いなんて言われたの。お兄ちゃん。
その声、あかり。
お兄ちゃん。あかり。
お前の妹。また。
お兄ちゃん。
1ヶ月前に死んでるだろうが。
Social media can be scary, but Dead Account takes it to a level you can't even comprehend. Imagine your late loved one's Instagram gets possessed by a vengeful ghost. Yep, in this world, when someone dies with unfinished business, their spirit doesn't haunt a house. Oh no, it haunts their social media account. Enter our protagonist Soji, an ex-internet bad boy who turns into a modern exorcist after his little sister's spirit gets stuck in the digital netherworld. Now he's on a mission to free her soul, making the ghost-busting business personal as well as dangerous. This show is shaping up to be a wild mashup of supernatural horror and high-tech action. We're talking ghost fights happening through smartphones and cyber spells. It's a fresh premise that screams anime in the best way, and I'm totally here for the creative exorcism methods and creepy commentary on internet life. If you've ever side-eyed a suspicious friend request at 3 AM, Dead Account will validate those fears and then some. Strap in. This one could be a real scream or ping of the winter season.
もっと燃えろ！電脳出力。
Anything added to your watch list just yet? You can let me know by giving this video a like and dropping a comment. And if you're still looking for something more, well, I've got you covered. Because coming up we have...
私ずっと気になってたの。ヒューマン人なのってどんな感じ？やっぱり私たちとは世界の見え方が違う？僕も不思議に思ってる。
Half human, half chimp, 100% high school drama? The Darwin incident swings for the fences with one of the most unique premises around. The main character, Charlie, is a human Z, literally the first ever human-chimp hybrid, born from a lab liberation gone wild. Now he's a teenager just trying to fit in, as if puberty isn't hard enough I suppose, while extremists from an animal rights group plot to make him their poster child. It's a social thriller that tackles heavy themes: evolution, identity, fanaticism, basically Planet of the Apes meets teen slice of life, and it's insane as it sounds. You'll be on a journey where we're in biology class with Charlie and his new friend Lucy, but soon enough we're dealing with vegan terrorists and ethical dilemmas that could spark a college debate club riot. The tone can shift from wholesome to downright chilling on a dime. Personally, I'm fascinated to see if this anime can pull off such a bizarre balancing act. If done right, the Darwin incident might end up the most thought-provoking and weirdly heartfelt show of the year.
僕は何の代弁者でもない。ただの一匹の動物。ただのチャーリーだよ。
朝！あなたはこんな醜悪な場にふさわしくはない。明日も、明後日も、ずっと家に帰ってきなさい。
Don't let the title fool you. Journal with Witch isn't about cauldrons or magic spells, but it will cast a spell on your feelings. This is a grounded, tender drama about a reclusive novelist who suddenly becomes the guardian of a 15-year-old niece. The witch in question is more of a metaphor. Our shut-in writer aunt has been living in her own little world like a modern witch in a cabin until this orphan teenager crashes into her life. What follows is a slow, introspective story of two solitary souls learning to be a family. Expect beautiful, quiet moments like late-night kitchen talks and the aunt's awkward attempts at parenting, endearing as they are heartbreaking. The writing feels personal, almost like reading someone's diary, hence the journal, and you bet I'll have tissues on standby. Shows like this love to sucker punch your feelings when you least expect it. Amid all the high-concept anime this season, Journal with Witch stands out by keeping it simple and human. In a lineup full of flash, this one's here for the feels.
孤独な女王に出会ったのだ。私は一人。私の好きな夜。
もう一度君と話したい。言いたいことがあるんだ。
It's past midnight, you're lonely, and the only comfort is a voice on the radio that seems to speak just to you. That's the late night vibe Mayonaka Heart Tune is laying down. This anime, which is also known as Tune into the Midnight Heart, follows Arisu, a high school guy on a mission to find Apollo, an anonymous radio DJ whose show got him through some dark nights. Years ago, Apollo's show suddenly went silent, and Arisu hasn't forgotten. Now he joins his school's broadcast club, which conveniently comes with 4 distinct girls chasing voice acting dreams to track down his lost audio angel. The setup practically screams romantic comedy, but there's a genuine warmth under the harem-esque surface. It's about connections that transcend appearances, the power of a voice, and the thrill of a midnight mystery. The dialogue has this casual, heart-on-sleeve humor to it, and the chemistry amongst the club members feels like the comfy banter of a late-night radio crew. Will Arisu find Apollo, and maybe love, amongst these aspiring voice divas? I'm tuning into Mayonaka Heart Tune to find out.
愛してるよ。
見つけ出してやる。セネルバをはめた奴らを見つけ出して絶対に
Imagine if being a hero was literally a punishment. Sentenced to be a hero takes the classic save the world gig and throws it in a dungeon. In this dark fantasy, convicted criminals are forced into serving as heroes on the front lines against the Demon's Lord forces. Basically, a suicide squad with swords. Our protagonist Xylo is one such unlucky hero, a former knight commander now leading a band of misfit felons in battle, all with explosive collars strapped on for good measure. It doesn't just flip the hero narrative, it shackles it and sends it charging into war. The concept sold me from the start. It's gritty, subversive, and dripping with potential for badass redemption arcs or spectacular downfalls. I'm expecting some bloody battles, anti-hero camaraderie, and bleak moral questions, wrapped in adrenaline. It's like someone took Suicide Squad and said, add dragons. Oh, and if these criminal-turned heroes die, they'll be resurrected to fight another day. No rest for the wicked or the righteous. I'm on board for this crazy ride. Sentenced to be a hero could be the grim punch in the gut that this season needs. The Fate franchise is back to melt our brains, and this time it's downright strange. Fate Strange Fake basically presents a Holy Grail war gone wrong. Set in the USA, because I guess why not? It features a copied Grail war ritual that went awry, an imitation that lost the saber class and spawned some truly bizarre servants. In short, some American Magi tried to bootleg a Grail war, and now all bets are off. Missing saber class, extra servants, you name it. Picture Gilgamesh and Enkidu duking it out on American streets, and that's the level of chaos that we're in for. It's no surprise the story is penned by the madman behind Bakano, so look forward to tangled conspiracies and high-octane clashes that are equal parts hype and WTF. Let's be real, Fate's fight animation is usually top tier, so you know the battles will be eye candy. I fully expect to have no clue what's happening half the time, and I'll love every second of it. Whether you're a Nasuverse lore veteran or just here for flashy magic fights, Fate Strange Fake promises something for everyone, all wrapped up in that signature Type Moon insanity.
早くしないと世紀の一戦を見逃しちゃうよ
And that's our list. The top 10 most anticipated new winter 2026 anime. If any of these shows end up on your watch list too, give the video